did. Okay, go on.
We now have a video of the confrontation between San Antonio Spurs security, the number one pick in the draft, Victor Wembanyama, and pop star Britney Spears. In the video, contact was most certainly made. The official with the team who went with Wemby clearly saw a woman running up to the French star and did what they are employed to do, protect him. It is hard to tell whether security smacked Britney straight in the face and or batted away Spears' arm, which then went into a motion, striking herself. However, the thud was heard as folks rushed to her aid. The video, though, now disputes this from Wemby.
We talked before with the security, don't stop because it's gonna make a crowd. So I couldn't stop, and that person grabbed me from behind. So I didn't see what happened because I was walking straight, and we told don't stop. But that person grabbed me from behind. Not on my shoulder, she grabbed me from behind, and so I just know that the security pushed her away.
Because of the angle, it is unclear if Spears grabbed him, as stated previously, or if it was indeed a tap, as Britney claimed. Regardless,
according to TMZ, Spears approached the San Antonio Spurs rookie from behind, seeking a picture with him. She then touched him on his back in an effort to get his attention. Spears says she was then slapped in the face by Damian Smith, director of security for the Spurs. Now, law enforcement source disputes that Smith struck Spears, telling TMZ that Smith merely pushed the pop star's hand away and that she hit her own face, but an eyewitness told TMZ it sure looked like a slap.
Britney sort of infiltrated her way into this circle, and one of his bodyguards gave her like a backhand slap across the face.
The eyewitness also claims she did indeed get struck. Meanwhile,
Victor, do you want to apologize to Britney?
the Britney stans are out in full force. On the grab versus tap notion Spears took to Instagram, I decided to approach him and congratulate him on his success. It was really loud, so I tapped him on the shoulder to get his attention. I am aware the player's statement where he mentions I grabbed him from behind, but I simply tapped him on the shoulder. His security then backhanded me in the face without looking back in front of a crowd, nearly knocking me down and causing my glasses off my face. I get swarmed by people all the time. In fact, that night I was swarmed by a group of at least 20 fans. My security team did not hit any of them.
Now we're told that police in Las Vegas are investigating the alleged incident and that they are taking this very seriously, and there is a good likelihood that they end up sending their findings over to the district attorney's office, who would then make a decision whether or not to file charges.
An update on that. Per ESPN, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department said its investigation is over and that no charges will be filed against the person involved. As we have stated many times over, police statements simply, in our view, should not be taken at face value altogether. And here's why. The initial report from the LVPD was carried by multiple media platforms, including the Associated Press and NBC News. It claims Spears inadvertently hit herself in the face in Las Vegas Wembanyama encounter. As seen from the video, this is false. This is categorically false. And major media outlets carrying the water of police departments. In addition, the AP's Tim Reynolds wrote in his piece, in its investigation, which is now over, police determined that the security guard did not willfully or unlawfully use force or violence against Britney Spears. No arrests were made, and no one was cited, the report said. The sheer credibility given there to police sources without any level of questioning is interesting, Rodolfo announcing, and it's particularly interesting as information to keep up without a link to the now actually public video. And it's also notable to see this in the NBA, which very recently had a highly prominent case where video and eyewitness testimony refuted law enforcement/security claims, specifically those from a sheriff's deputy working at the 2019 NBA Finals. That was, of course, the Golden State Warriors, Toronto Raptors, Masai Ujiri at formerly Oracle Arena in the Bay. My closing thoughts are this. Do not take their statements at face value. We have seen this a million times over. And a lot of news agencies really need to start considering the police said, but, and then writing another paragraph on why this is not always true, why we should not take it as always factual. Once more, we have seen an entire police department, which is funded from our taxpayer dollars, putting out statements that were blatantly false, and we now have video evidence refuting it. So my question is, why do we keep doing this? It is time for others in media to call out those who continue to do this because it is wrong. On another note, Summer League has been great, and Victor Wembanyama had 27 points last night, and he looked damn good.